from Logroño. Big massive day today. We're not sure how we're going to make it. Anyway, we're going to give it a crack. We were pretty tired after some good company last night. Probably our latest night on the Camino. But the tapas, how good were they? I enjoyed them. I really enjoyed them. And yeah, so hopefully we can find a little spot for some early breakfast, because I think it's a long way to the first town. But I think 5 of those Ks are going out of Logroño anyway, so surely we can find somewhere to eat. All right, well, we shall talk to you later. Bye. All right, I think we just done our first climb. It was a bit tough.
As usual, it was nasty. The steep.
And then you got this little fence here with a bunch of crosses that everyone's added. We're not doing that, I suppose, but there's lots of them all the way along here. And we've met a few Australians this morning, haven't we?
We have. A couple of new guys that we hadn't met before. Is it John and Peter?
And was it John? He was from Port Macquarie. So very close to home. And
they're doing it in a pretty good way, actually. So they walk for 2 days and then they have a rest day.
Yeah, that'll take us an extra month maybe to do it.
Sounds good in theory, but
yeah, I wish we took a rest day today. We needed a rest day. But anyway, we're going to give it a crack today and see what happens.
Doesn't matter what time we get there, as long as we get there.
Pretty much. All right, we'll keep moving.
Now, onto the way to this little town called Navarrete. Mitch said to me, Nat, what is this town known for? And I said, I don't know. You know what it's known for? It's cathedral. This place is amazing. This altar is like gold plated or something. And it is enormous. So this has to be what Navarrete is known for. I've never seen anything like these. These cathedrals are insane. Made it up hopefully to the last rise of the day. Beautiful views all around. And I think there's still even snow on those peaks over there. Lots of vineyards. Lots and lots of vineyards.
And there's the net. How are those sandals going for you, Dale?
Good. Yeah, they're good. No regrets changing shoes.
And what do we say in Spanish?
Estupendo.
Estupendo!
Buenas noches from...
I can't say the name we're at. Where are we at?
I think we're at Najira.
Najira.
Nahira.
Right. Well,
We walked a long way to go.
it was, and I didn't think we were going to make it when we first started, but
No.
I have to say Annette was a bit of a champ, and we'll explain why in a bit later, in a minute. So yeah, 44,000 steps, 30 Ks, big day, hottest day we've been here. I think it got to about 26 degrees.
Which doesn't sound hot for an Aussie, but
No.
when there's no breeze, there's no sun, no shade from the sun, it gets hot.
And Annette took a while to put a hat on, so she got a bit burnt.
Got to be roasted.
So I guess we started from Logroño
Yep.
to go to Najera.
Nahira.
And the first part of the day, it was a nice walk, wasn't it?
Yeah, you sort of walk out of
City.
Logroño through.
Lots of
Parks
parklands and it was quite nice.
Yeah, that's good.
You met up with a few more Aussies.
Mm,
Met up with another lady that we met
yeah.
previously.
Saw Robin again. Had a good
Robin,
chat to her. That was
chat
good.
with her. And then we met a guy from Port Macquarie.
Yep, not far from home.
So that was, and he was like, I haven't saw any Aussies, and then all of a sudden he was like, oh.
Meeting them all morning. Mm.
So I guess all day was pretty hot, and you got to say it was pretty much vineyards all day.
Yeah.
And this place
the
is a wine
landscape
region.
changes every day.
This place has
Yeah.
got wine written all over it. It must be like Yarra Valley or Hunter Valley or whatever it is.
I think it's called the La Roja. Roja? Roija region. And yeah, it's well known for its wine.
And in the middle of it was this little town called
Navarrete.
and had a pretty amazing church.
Church.
The church is in this place, and we haven't gone inside too many because I'm sure they're all amazing. But this
the ones
one,
we go into just blow our mind.
this one was pretty amazing.
Little tiny town, really.
It's small, and then all of a sudden, like this altar's just gold.
Yeah, gold, a huge gold altar. Just crazy.
So I think we survived the 30 Ks for a couple of reasons. We did stop a lot.
Yep,
we ate.
Our first stop was 12 Ks in.
Yes.
At Navarrete this morning.
And had a good little coffee and a few things.
Yeah, we had a
stuff.
decent feed there.
And then when we went to lunch, you nearly didn't make it. You nearly dragged her feet, and she was nearly wobbling. And I was like, "Come on, we're nearly there." And then bought this sandwich, and she thought it was amazing.
It's like all it was a baguette with bacon,
hot bacon, and some cheese. So fresh, really fresh, and it's the little
good.
things sometimes that
so good. We took our shoes and socks off while we were there at the cafe. So did everybody else. It's not a weird thing when you're on the Camino. Everyone does it at the cafes. And I decided to change my shoes.
And so that was probably
Best decision of the day.
That was probably a yeah.
It was a game
game
changer,
changer.
really, yeah. It's good.
It pushed Annette's spirits right up, and I think that was the main reason why we got here, and you were still quite happy.
Yeah, because I got two blisters on the outside of each of my feet, sort of near the heel. So they're not big, they're thumbnail size, but they hurt.
And I've got one blister on my little toe, and I reckon the 44,000 steps I felt it all the way.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to go, but anyway, we'll see. Apart from that, I guess we haven't done many shots today of the town we're here because we are so tired.
We're on the outskirts of town, sort of, when you first get here. So if we would have had to walk into town and then back out again. And quite frankly, after 30 days, you don't want to do that.
We've decided to cook in. They gave us a bottle of wine, so I've just about drank all that.
Yeah, so we've local supermarkets, a couple of blocks. So we
cooked ourselves some dinner and we've just sort of stayed in tonight. But hopefully we can get up a bit earlier and
explore the town before we go. Because there's lots of history.
Yeah, I've just read a couple of things, and this place is just like the centre of everything around the Kings of Spain.
Sort of thing.
So 30 Ks, we've made it. We feel actually pretty good. So
I was still smiling at the end of the day.
The spirits are high. They were down yesterday, but we're feeling good.
We took it at our own pace today. We stopped really regularly for the last 10 Ks because there was nothing in the last 10 Ks.
That's right.
So we decided that we were going to break it up into 3 hits basically. So we took 2 breaks.
Good break. Yeah.
And it worked really well.
Probably got we're on a bit of a high now, and hopefully we can get to our rest day in a few days.
Yeah. We've got another 4 days or so until we get to Burgos for a rest day.
All right.
Tomorrow is a shorter day, about 20 Ks. And we've got luxury accommodation tomorrow night at the Parador.
So to stop us rambling, we might cut it there. And
we never ramble.
Adios from
the Trundling Staces. Good night, everybody.
Catch you tomorrow. All right, bye.
Bye.